Happy Wednesday, family. It's Ray. It's Wednesday. And I'm rocking mail dry today, family. At least for part of the day. I am still a work in progress, and I'm trying to figure out my transgender identity. Not transgender, family, two-spirited. I have a male self and I have a female self. You usually see female Dre, right? I'm peppy and cute and very blatant about who I am and what I do. And I also appear attractive, right? I appear pretty as a female. I lost 110 pounds, but I have a male side. It's kind of a work in progress, family. And it's really, it's nerve-wracking and it's confusing. But I'm giving it a go, family, because it's part of who this coyote is. So join me for the everyday adventure of life as we're figuring out who we are and how that changes how we walk in the world, right? It's everything from the way I carry myself, the way I talk, the way I feel, the way I see myself, right? Bear with me, family. Close your eyes for a minute. All right, close your eyes. When you're inside yourself, when you're in that place that's sacred inside of yourself, and you look at the image of who you believe you are, all right, that's where my coyote is. That's where my female self is. That's where my male self is. It's also where my PTSD monster hangs out, right? It's your subconscious. It's your inner space, your inner self, right? So I want you guys to figure out, when you close your eyes, when you go deep, deep, deep within inside yourself, who do you see? Who are you? I'm beautiful in different parts of me. I'm a male, I'm a female, I'm a coyote, I'm a monster, I'm a superhero. When I go inside myself and I see my glory, my pain, my flaws, my total self, I understand what I have to work on. I understand what anxieties are driving me. If my PTSD monster is too big, well, then I have some support and strategies that I'm going to have to reach out and get, right? If my coyote is too fluffy, maybe my head's getting too big, right? Maybe my tail's too plumy. And maybe I need to reflect and become humble. So family, go inside yourself and check in every once in a while and find out who you are and learn to love yourself. Because this coyote is learning to love myself, and that is one of the hardest things that we can do as human beings, because we are constantly being torn down. We are constantly being measured by dehumanizing standards of which we can never reach. So family, it's going to be okay, even if it's not okay right now. This coyote loves you. And hey, we're all a work in progress. What can we say, right? Always a work in progress. All right, family, let's get our yoga on, because this coyote has a lot of work to do. I'll be honest, family. I'm so behind. Anyone else behind on their work? All right, let's do our quick 10 minutes of Zen, family, and do some self-care as we reflect and grow to be the leaders our communities need.
All right, lovers, let's begin in child's pose.
Whoops.
Come on down and get low. And if child's pose is not a posture that feels loving to you, then you can can start in just a nice, comfortable seat of your choice. Wherever you begin today, take a moment to relax your shoulders and to close your eyes. And begin to gently listen to the sound of your breath. Soften through the jaw. Relax the area between your two eyebrows. And if you're in child's pose, you might take a moment here to just gently rock back and forth, massaging the brow bone, and just perhaps stimulating that third eye area. Why not? Continue to listen to the sound of your breath. Seeing if you can make the inhalation a little bit longer and the exhalation a little bit longer. And then nice and slow, we'll reach the fingertips towards the front edge of the mat. Inhale in. Exhale, slowly begin to roll it up. So if you're in the comfortable seat, we're coming to join you. Stacking head over heart, heart over pelvis here. Sit up nice and tall. Lift up through the chest. And then we're going to send the fingertips forward as if you were reaching to grab something or hug someone. And then you're just going to circle right around back and hug yourself. I love it. Notice which arm is on top. We're going to alternate. Lift the elbows and walk the fingertips towards the center of your back. Breathe here. Now, if this is a little too much for the knees, you can come to cross-legged, or everyone, just lift up a little bit from your pelvic floor. So find a little energetic lift, if you will, up through the center channel, the midline. One more big breath in here. Just notice what it feels like to hug yourself. And if it feels silly, that's great. Just notice. And then release, reach forward, spread the fingertips, some energy here. And it's like you're reaching to grab and hug someone, but whoa, circle around back and hug yourself. Just a slight metaphor there, just a tiny one. All right, you might start to massage the upper back body now, feeling your fingers on the shoulder blades. Again, little energetic lift up through the spine. And take one more deep breath in here. And then exhale, release. Wonderful. Knees are going to come as wide as the yoga mat, and we're going to pop up to all fours, setting ourselves up for a nice stretch in the neck, the shoulders, upper back body. So knees are as wide as the yoga mat. We're going to inhale, reach the right fingertips forward, that reach again, feel length in the right side body, and then try to maintain that length as you thread the needle, right fingertips underneath the bridge of the right arm, and you come to rest on your right ear. Inhale to open the chest towards the sky, and exhale, let the legs, the feet be heavy. One more big breath in. Then exhale, coming all the way through center, nice and slow. Reach the left fingertips forward, find that space, that length stretch, and then threading the needle whenever you're ready. Left ear comes to the earth. Inhale, lots of love in as you spiral your heart towards the sky. Exhale, lots of love out. Let the feet be heavy. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Awesome. Come back to all fours. Cross the ankles. Use your hands to guide you all the way through to a nice cross-legged seat. Sukhasana. All right. Soft fingers here. Soft fingers. You're going to take your fingers to the neck here, just opposite fingers to the opposite side of the neck, and you're just going to comb out little soft, easy movement here. Now use this time to tap into the breath. So it's nothing fancy, nothing in particular, but it's the action, and it's marrying nice, deep, conscious breath with this action. I'm just massaging the neck. And then when you're ready, you can continue down to the shoulder, and you decide whether you want to go front or back. And then just notice if you're breathing deep. Can you breathe a little bit deeper and with more love, more mindfulness, more care, more consciousness? So obviously we're breathing all the time, but more conscious breath. And after you've found some places to give your love here on one shoulder, switch, soft fingers to start. Just find a little bit of movement. Sorry, I'm getting send out on the neck. And then when you're ready, make your way down. So we start at the neck though and make your way down to the shoulder. And you can choose, there's a fork in the road there. You can choose to come to the front and the back. And then again, reconnecting with nice conscious breath here. A little goes a long way. Just notice how you feel. And sometimes when we actually stop to just massage just a simple shoulder like this and breathe deep, some emotion will come up. You might just be like, holy moly, I haven't been checking in with myself. So if you experience anything like that, enjoy that recognition. All right, we'll release that. And we're just going to bring one foot in front of the other. Take the thumbs right to the arch of the foot and just kneading with the thumbs here. Now, as you do this, nice, long, smooth, deep breaths and heavy in the hips. See if you can soften your jaw and soften the skin of the face, the forehead. So sometimes we don't even realize we're clenching an area of the body, in areas of the body, adding extra tension. So as we massage the foot, the ankle, just take a moment to also scan the rest of the body. Make sure you're not creating more tension for yourself. If you do that on the mat, you are probably doing that off the mat. So we just use this sweet time here to just check in with that. All right, switch opposite foot. Again, we're starting with the thumbs on the arch of the foot first, and then you can make your way around the foot and the ankle here. And again, heavy in the quads here, heavy in the hips. Nice, full, active, like scary deep breath. Just breathe, 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 breathe. Awesome, then we'll release that. Here we go, last thing. We're gonna send the feet out in front. Knees are gonna come up towards the sky. Then you're gonna send one leg out. Doesn't matter what, actually let's go ahead and extend the right leg out. And you're just gonna grab the left foot. And so you have your little like hip leg baby here. You're just gonna come onto the left elbow and just massage the top of the hip there, the glute, the piriformis, and this will be a little bit different for everyone. You can move back and forth. You can extend the leg out long. And just use your right hand to gently guide this movement. And then careful not to collapse in the left shoulder. Great, take a deep breath in. Come all the way back through center to switch. And then send the left leg out long, bend the right knee, catch your right foot, and then again, right forearm comes to the ground here. And we rock a little back and forth here, exploring the other side. So we're wanting to get a nice stretch, a nice massage, in the glute, but also in the top of the hip, the outer edge of the hip, the piriformis. Just feel it out. Maybe you don't even think about these muscles of this area of the body, and so this is a new discovery. Take one more deep breath in here. Sweet, and then exhale, come back to center. Sukhasana, opposite leg crossed in front than the one you did before, so it's the one that feels kind of weird. And we end today with hands right at the heart. Deep breath in, lift your sternum to your thumbs. And exhale, we bow. Namaste. Allergies, family. Allergies. Ellen made the irritably. Allergies are.
All right, family. How did that feel? Do you feel looser? Do you feel calm, zen? Don't forget, right? You can tune in anytime to do this activity with me. Also, there are tons of YouTube videos, family. Start out with one you think you're comfortable with. There are 5-minute ones. Literally, they're 5-minute ones. There are sitting ones. There are beginner ones where you sit on the ground. Just start somewhere, family. Literally, start somewhere. And together, we're going to create a daily habit that's going to get you one step closer to a healthier you. Remember, this coyote lost 110 pounds 3 years ago, had gastric bypass. I had been diabetic, literally, family, since I've been 15 years old, which is 25 years of damage to my body. So I had some nerve damage in my feet and my legs. I had some kidney damage. My eyeballs were hemorrhaging blood, family, because my diabetes was uncontrolled. I was dying at 35, and I made a decision to take charge of my life. So it just starts with one small step. I love you, family. This coyote is off to go cause trouble somewhere else. Forgot a prayer, family. That is not good. I apologize, Gammy. I apologize, ancestors. Family, do not forget this coyote is also pastor of Coyote's Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Theory, and Medical Marijuana. Our services drop here on Facebook on Sundays, family. But we also have a daily check-in here with a prayer. Usually I pull something from my inspiration from life, or I find something that's going on in our world. If you have any special requests for prayers, please don't hesitate to direct message me. And don't forget, family, our house is a house of spirituality, which means it's not based on a religion or a book of God, but rather we talk to our ancestors when we pray, we ask for their guidance and blessings, and our readings from our service come from real life, not be coyote traditional stories based on our own indigenous epistemologies and ontologies, as well as sociological studies or readings like The New Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander. So please join us to work on our bodies every day here with our yoga during the weekdays, our minds and our spirits during our critical theory-based church services, and everyday life, family. It is an adventure. So don't forget, you are never alone. This coyote is always a text, an email, or direct message away. At this time, family, I am burning sage. Sage is sacred. And when we burn it, we give an offering to our ancestors, and we acknowledge them. And we ask for their guidance and blessings. Gammy, it's your grandchild. I know I'm always causing trouble. But you also put me on this path. You educated our whole family, and you taught us that through education we could change this world. I appreciate that love, and I appreciate the sacrifices you made so that I might have an Ivy League degree and pursue my PhD. All of our communities have leaders who are rising in all the fields, and we seek your guidance, ancestors. Let us not be dissuaded or persuaded to uphold dehumanizing institutions, policies, or ideologies that harm our communities. Please allow us to find pockets of space where we can thrive, where they will appreciate who we are despite our difference from what American supposedly is. Find our places where we can find each other and support the work that needs to happen and that is already happening in our communities. May we find the funding, may we find the people, may we find the projects that sing to our souls and bring life to us all. Gammy, you were my first warrior example. May you send that fighting spirit to us all now. Dear Papa, oh Papa, if my grandmother was all fierceness, my Papa was kindness. Dear Papa, that kindness and that healing presence that you had for our family, please send that space to all of us today. COVID is still ravaging our communities around the world, and we need to acknowledge that we still need help. We still need guidance. We still need breaks. We still need financial support. We still need emotional and physical support. Whether it's just telling someone that they're doing a good job, offering a hand on help on a project, or just volunteering your own time or money to support a local organization, group, or individual. May you send us that help that we need now, Papa, because we could all use some extra love. And to my great great grandpa and all of our aunties, cousins, loved ones, both adopted and blood, who have gone before us, we ask that you send us your blessings because we are struggling some days and thriving other days. And we'd like to thrive every day. Send us your guidance as we work as your warriors in modern society today. May you all rest in peace. Family, this coyote is off to go cause trouble somewhere else. May you have a wonderful day. And remember, you are never alone. Reach out for support, guidance, or help whenever you need it. I love you. And you have a wonderful Wednesday.